hate being fat. This girl sitting behind me is a good way to lose money. You know, I tried to sell the body and the frame the way it was. It didn't have suspension in it. I had a couple people come look, but nobody bite. The patina on this truck is awesome. But if people don't feel like they can haul it home and do a project out of it easily, you're never going to get it gone. So what was my bright idea? Let's throw more money at it. So I was talking to my brother Daniel, and he said, well, man, you built me a chassis a long time ago for a truck that we never ever finished. Why don't I drag it down from New Mexico? We'll throw that on there. It'll be bagged, C4 Corvette, set up for an LS. Who could ask for anything more? So, like an idiot, I said, that sounds like a great idea. No work involved there. So here we are. This is the morning. We have the chassis over here. I'll show you that here in a minute. We already pulled the front clip off from the 49. We're getting ready to drop the cab on and start getting ready to make some cab mounts for it. So, thanks for coming by. Hang on for the ride. All right, you see here we did a 1.5 by 4, I think it is, rectangular tube chassis, and we built the entire thing. There's your Corvette rear end in there, and we were getting it set up for bags. We have that all taken care of. This chassis was actually for a 55 Chevy he was doing, but the dimensions are the same basically for this, 2 inches shorter. And there's your C4 Corvette front suspension all welded in. We have the entire chassis all ready to roll. We're going to lay this girl on there, make some cab mounts, and see what kind of trouble we can make.
The front over that way just a hair. Go that like this, go it right there. Maybe a hair too far.
Based off from, we'd almost be on the ground right there.
Well, let's bring the doghouse over. Which way we're bringing it through?
Well, it all comes in individual pieces anyway, so. All right, saw that we got the cab on. We went to put the fenders on. The inner fenders are hitting on the upper control arms, which we expected. We're going to go through, and right now we're going to use a nice hole saw to give us a nice radius here. We're going to buzz 2 holes, then we're going to cut across, and we'll open it up so we can put these fenders on. Well, that's all we need because we're going to cut down from there. Not too bad for a piece of junk, huh? And this will be our initial cut. We'll probably have to massage it. But. All right, we'll try that and then correct it. Yeah, I think we need to go over that.
What's that?
I'll help with that. Right there. Well, since we cut that completely wrong, well, we got 2 inches back here and nothing up here. And make that look a little better. One of my concerns is it looks like we need a notch in here. because we're sitting,
Probably do.
but I don't know width-wise where we're supposed to be. That looked pretty flush there.
Yeah, up there.
That's what we're gonna try right there. Yeah, we gotta really speed this up. I think it's okay. Or close, you know.
From my angle, you like it from yours?
Yeah, like I say, it's a little forward, but that's probably good for us. I like a wheel further forward in the wheel well than even centered. I like it just slightly to the front, you know. We're gonna have to notch that grill to be that low on that frame.
Or cut the frame. It comes out.
Maybe we do just cut right in front of this. And we'll have to, you know, put our grill in and everything, get this all supported up, and then decide where the bumper's going to come out, you know. I want the front end bolted on, not bolted, but, you know, at least there to where it's lined up, the grill on, the hood on, to where everything, and we know, okay, this is where it's going to sit.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you there. I rarely agree with you, so.
We have it basically mounted. We don't have it all bolted down yet, but we've made our cuts. We have it mocked back up so we can see where it is. These are not the rims we're going to use, but those are the original Corvette rims. But it is going to be low. Now this is bagged, so it's going to lay down on the ground. But this will be ride height right there, so we might have to adjust it up a little bit. We're putting some different rims on, which will automatically take it a little higher. Anyway, I think it's looking cool. I'll do you a little walk around. We get the bed on, it's gonna look super awesome. All right, you can see here, this is the driver's side rear fender, and it has been hit, kicked, bit, scratched, punched. We got big hit here. We're gonna pull some of that out. Got a great big hit on the back, but I want to save the color for the truck, and so I'm gonna flip it over and we'll try and massage some of this out. Not gonna be perfect, but it'll be perfect for the truck. Already looks better. Woo.
Try maybe just on the one side. Try to get it kind of coming down.
First place is like popped, right? So we gotta half fold it back in. You want to try with a sledgehammer instead of that? It's getting closer. My turn?
Yeah, let's look at it real fast. Just make sure. Looks like crap. Ah, switch a leg.
All right, you see a few varicose veins there. We lost some paint, but the booty is out like it's supposed to be. It's actually turned out pretty darn good. It's got its dents and dings, but it's good enough for a patina truck. All right, we are getting ready to weld up the airbag mounts on the back of the chassis. The mounts on the suspension part were already done, but you see here we have a couple of clamps, and we have altered our top mounts so that they would fit where they need to fit. We've eyeballed it, measured it, swore at it. That was me. Anyway, we're gonna get them welded in, get some bags on it today so this thing can go up and down, at least a little bit.
Ow, ow, ow.
All right, so bottom line, we're gonna do our welding inside here for our last bracket. This is the last bracket we're making for the airbags. We're gonna head to the store, we're gonna get some fittings, some line, and we are going to try and make this thing go up and down here in a few minutes. Now, the brackets for the running boards are not done yet. We need to shorten the running boards because we shortened the bed, but this is gonna be exciting in and of itself. All right, we are putting the front clip on just so she looks, see how she looks. I think it's one up. Good. All right, so here's the first time we're gonna dump this thing down. It's at about ride height right now, 4 inches off the ground. Let's see what she looks like when she's on the ground. I think it looks awesome. All right, well, you got the basics. This is one awesome ride. I appreciate you guys coming by and checking out what we do. I would tell you guys to subscribe to the channel, share the link, leave a thumbs up, make a comment, but I don't really think that stuff works. Do it if you want to. In the next episode, we're gonna have this thing finished up to the point where we can sell it, and I'm gonna show you what is possibly the world's ugliest truck. Here's just a little taste. This is quite possibly the world's ugliest truck, a 1955 Powell Sport Wagon. Check this thing out. So this car is a 1955 Powell Sport Wagon, and this was built in Compton, California. See a Powell right there, Compton, California, in the 50s, obviously. And it was built on a 1949 Plymouth chassis. And they were like unibody trucks, but they had a frame. It's very, very simple and crude and utilitarian. Yeah, I got some interesting stuff in the back. Anyway, these things are so hideously ugly. I just had to have one. I've been looking for one for years. And I think this thing would be quite unique, slammed out on the ground. I'll show you the other side. So it has a fiberglass front nose on it right here, which is way ahead of its time. And then all of the body panels almost look like they were built in a shop class, don't they? Everything's very crude. You know, the door latches, the door handles pop up. It has a sliding glass, which I need to get stuff on. Look at the interior. Look at the interior. It's just very simple sheet metal. Very strange. Very ugly vehicle. But of course, I love it. This one was last registered in 1979. Thanks for coming by and checking out what we do. As always, thanks for watching.